Welcome everybody. I'm12.com. Give your donation, support my website. Don't just watch my video. Whatever you learn, whatever you hear, whatever you understand, give your donation. That will help me to continue make some research to help you to get a good knowledge, good information, with research that are better, with experience that are better. Don't live with something in your head for a long time without experience. So today I'm going to talk about slavery in America, how black people get slavery in America, because most of the black people, they complain, they keep saying by generation, all people were slave, they did treat them well, they was no good. But listen up, there is one thing people forget, that wherever you go, you gotta look at how people they live. You gotta look at what they do and then be adapted and then do the same thing. Because if you do bad things, they're gonna take you apart. If you beg for money, they're gonna make you work as a slave. That's why black people never understand. They were living in Africa, that the people that was stealing, killing, take other people's stuff, not working, and there was just sorcery to get other people's stuff, other people's women. Those people, they was destroying the civilization. And so one man came and did for the other one to take them down. The law came after many generations. They changed the law, the rules of the Africa. They become prisoner because they was against the law of territory, other people's stuff, other people's women, other people's privacy. They become slave. They take them out to go in America to find better. But once they come in America, guess what? American people was working harder. Some people was working a farm with a machine just to get food, to get a place to live. You will know that white people was working harder just to live with a woman, to get food and a place to live for free. No money. Few money to buy things. Some of them in the big city were living in a poor house. They work harder in a firm and then live in the small city. Sometimes you work harder, but you got no customer. You see what I'm saying? That's why black people never understand how the true reality. Black people from America, I can understand, because their bloodline came from Africa to the people. They call them lazy people. They never understand how life is. What are they to eat? You gotta work harder to eat. You gotta make your own people better, make your own life better. They just complain like children. That's why they was turned into slave. White people was working harder to survive. Once they receive black people, they should leave their community and start working, making farming, working harder, eating, get paid like the other. No, they decide to stay home and white man gonna give them food. But white people, nobody gave them food. They work harder just to find a place to live, just to find something to eat, without even no money, no clothes. They will wear maybe 2 clothes or 1 clothes for a long time. But they brought them people that make them work harder again. We were working to get food, working for example 10 hours a day to get food, a place to live. But now they brought a lot of people. Now we have to work 18 hours a day to work for the boss, and then work for those people they brought. What's that mean? We turned them into slave. That was no slave. They were working like everybody. They were working a farm. They was working to get food, a place to live, because it's not for free. They say black people were slave. They teach their kid, their son, that black people in America were slave. There was no slave. They were in shit, because people in America was working without salary. They was working hard without salary just to get food, a place to live. That's what they did to them. You gotta go to work in order to survive, in order to eat, because we don't give people things for free here in America. We don't give people food for free. We don't give people wife for free. We don't give people clothes for free, food for free, somewhere to live for free. Everything you must work harder. You must work harder in order to survive your people, your family. They never understand because they're from Africa. The power people, they were slaving. Their people was evil and sorcery. They like sorcery. They like easy life. That's why they born in America. In America to work harder, but they never understand because they turned them into slaves, but there was no slavery. What they did to them is to work harder. After the slavery done, one man said, now you gotta go, you freedom. We free, they happy, we get freedom, we no slave no more. But why you happy? You go outside, you gonna live in the street because you can work, they gotta turn you into slave, you can work to feed your family, you can work to like everybody. You see what I'm saying? All white people we know, they were working in a firm, they was working harder. If a rich man, everybody trying to work harder, do something like go work in a firm, sell wine, working harder, the cow, the oils. You know what I'm saying? They was working harder, left a lot of pound to get money for food and to get a place to live. That's what they did to white people. They were working in a farm. They were working like everybody. That's why sometimes when you go somewhere, you see how people they live, you gotta do the same thing without even people tell you. You can come in America and sit and they're gonna bring you food and wife and clothes and a place to live. No, you gotta get started. You gotta go to work to get food. They make a farm to eat. They make a farm, they work hard in a farm to make wine. But black people, they came in America with chain and sit and they remain in chain. No. They came in America, they sit, they give them place to live. Okay, what we gonna start? What they do here? They make a farm, they make this one. Oh, okay, that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna get started. Oh shit, we get the firm. We start work for 1 man because we just get started. They start working firm without even somebody tell them to do, get their place to live. They could live better without slavery in America. But nobody make them slave. They make them work harder because that's what they're supposed to do. They like too much racism. They play gambling. We don't win. But how you guys never get smarter? You get $5 and you put 8 players. You expect all players to do better and then you win and you go 1 man. We don't win. What the hell does that mean? You don't win. You got $5 and you get 8 play. Those players doesn't show performance every day. Some of them they can't even make it half. So that's why you guys should get smarter before you say something. You gotta make experience. You gotta see how people live. You gotta see what people they do. You can't just get started and bring shit. They turned them into slavery because they didn't know how to live. We work here in America. People work hard to get food, to survive, to get customers to sell wine. You want more money, more food. Instead of make all people work 10 hours, now they're gonna work 12 hours or 14 hours a day. That's why they get rebellion. They turn against the law. Those people must be slaves. We can't keep working harder to feed our children and feed them. They gotta go to work. That's why they turn them into slavery and make them work harder. You gotta work harder too. But now, even if you put more work, they still not working. They still not work. They complain too much work. They need more money. They need this one. They need. But if you put white people, they get started working. They complain a little bit, but what they got, they get started, and then they complain, and then they make an arrangement. But they still work harder. But what you do, you don't work. Until now, you gotta understand I have to pay rent, my wife, my kid, and then pay rent, my people. No. You keep complaining. You don't make no experience. That's why they turn you into slave. Slavery, they didn't do anything. They just push you to go work with the farmer like everybody. You thought black people from America, they thought they were slaves. They were no slave. They weren't shit. They make them work like everybody. They start working a farm. They start slaving the wine. They call slavery. That was no slavery. That's what everybody do. And then when they let them you free, guess what? They get nowhere to live. No farm, no food, nothing. And they start dying. And they go behind one man again. Because he make them work hard in the farm like everybody. They thought they were slaves. No, that was a program to make you understand you gotta work harder. You gotta work on the farm like the other. You gotta left pound the bottle of wine like the other. You gotta go to farm and then like everybody. Work hard like everybody. There's nothing for free. Everybody was working hard. You didn't have time to see what they do. That's why you gotta understand when you speak loud, you must have that knowledge before you say something. You gotta make experience. You gotta ask what I'm doing. It's bad or good. Don't be like a children that you don't know what is good, what is bad. You just keep doing things without saying things, without understand what you're doing and what you're saying. That's why it's very important when you teach your son. We were slaves in America. We build the downtown. We make the train. We make the car. We bring white people in America. All the bull crap you teach your son, stop teaching your son at school. So you must understand that they make you live like everybody. If that's your way to live, say make farm to get food is slavery, what are the left pound of wine is slavery, work to get food and place to live, that's slavery, then you need to die and disappear forever. See you for the next episode. Love y'all.
Little. There wasn't this much tension when the slaves were freed.
Okay, so, you're free to go. But we're cool, right?